Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard Cisneros at your service. Today I'll be reading the September 29th Daily Inspirational Message. And this condensed version, 2 paragraphs long. Then I'll center myself, say a little prayer, and then make a couple comments on the message. And I trust it will assist both of us on our journeys. Okay, here we go. The title, Indecisiveness. Paragraph 1. When we're feeling stuck, not knowing what to do, let us not despair. Instead, let us humbly ask love to lead the way. Let us recall that peace is an expression of love. So when we make a choice that brings us the most peace, we are choosing an alignment with the mind of God. Love is our true north, nature, essence, fuel source, and home. Indecisiveness is just a sign that shows us when we're not in alignment with our true north. When we align with love and any of its expressions such as peace, joy, forgiveness, and compassion, our indecisiveness will begin to fade away. Today, if you're feeling indecisive, align with love and ask yourself questions such as, what decision would bring me the most peace? What would be the most compassionate way of dealing with this issue? What will love do now? Paragraph 2. Today, let us not put ourselves down as feeling indecisive. Instead, let us use this as an opportunity to practice increasing our trust in God. When we trust God, we align with love and thus choose the most loving decision in the moment. The more we choose in alignment with God, the more certain our decision-making process becomes. The more we allow love to lead us, the more at peace we will feel in our decision-making process. When in doubt, do not despair, for God uses all for good to help you grow, heal, and awaken. Even what the ego judges as a wrong decision, helps us figure out what we do not want, which then helps us clarify what it is we do want, and thus it is helpful. If we can begin to see even our so-called bad, in quotes, decisions as helpful, why would we ever again need to worry, doubt, or feel indecisive? All right, indecisiveness. The Christians have a very useful phrase. It is, what would Jesus do now? And so we're kind of going to use that because I find it helpful. And if you're not a fan of Jesus, that's okay. You can say to yourself, what would love do now? Jesus being the Son of God, God being love, what would love do now? And so, this is useful because on one hand it helps humble the ego, because the ego is saying, no, I gotta make this decision or that decision, it's gotta be my decision. No, you know what, you're in a little bit of doubt, okay, step back, be humble, invite God, Jesus, love in, and invite love to decide for you. And you know when love is deciding for you because peace results. You're at peace with the decision. And so any decision that aligns you with love, with peace, or any of love's expressions, such as that of peace, compassion, kindness, joy, those decisions are coming from your highest self, from source, from the highest part of you. And so when feeling indecisive, simply step back, be humble, invite God in, and invite God to decide for you. Then remember, when you do this, it helps us realize that peace itself is always just a choice away. No matter how confused or fearful or doubtful the ego is making us be, that's the ego's thinking. That's when the ego is in control of your mind. If you're fearing, if you're doubtful, if you're feeling uncertain, indecisive, that's because the ego is in control of your mind. Those are tools of the ego, not of the truth in you, which is love. Sorry, that's the dryer. And so, okay, the ego's thinking, okay, it's producing fear, doubt, chaos, confusion, indecisiveness, okay? Take back control of your mind from the ego by stepping back, inviting the truth in you to lead the way, the love in you to lead the way. What brings you peace? What brings you joy? What brings the world compassion and kindness and generosity and healing and hope? That's what you're here for. You're here to be the light of the world. And so, you know what? You're feeling doubtful? Step back and allow love to lead the way. And when we do, guess what? We begin to see, oh my God, I can align with the mind of God anytime I really want. I'm just one choice away from aligning with the mind of God. I'm just one choice away from the state of peace. No matter the chaos that the ego is building up, you're always just one choice away from peace. No matter how indecisive, you're just one step away from certainty. And so be glad, be grateful that you're standing on solid ground when you invite God to decide for you, when you invite love to decide for you. You're standing on rock when you do that. This is the sand of the ego. We've all played in that sand many a times before, and we've all spent days, weeks, months, who knows, even years, in that sand about decision X or Y. No. You have co-created your journey with perfection. Your journey is perfect for you. So even when you make, in your ego's mind, quote unquote, wrong decisions, it's just a step to realizing what you truly want. Doing what you don't want helps you realize what, or helps you come closer to realizing what it is you truly want. And so don't punish yourself if you've fallen into the ego's ditch of self-judgment and uncertainty and all that stuff. Just remember, God uses all for good. Love is leading the way. Therefore, all is okay. All is okay. Your decision making is just a choice away. Stepping back, humbling yourself, allowing love to decide for you. And love is the truest part of you. So in some essence, the highest part of you, you're deciding. But it's the true you. It's not the fabricated you. It's not the doubtful you. It's not the fearful you. It's the true you. The one who's a rock, the one who has built that lighthouse on that rock, and the one who's the light of the world that God created us to be. Okay. Thank you very much for your time. I love you very much. If you can be so kind as to like, comment, or share this video, it will help with the listening process, and it might help some people become a little bit less indecisive and spend a little less time in that energy. Again, if you made it this far, extra love for you. Thank you. And God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow. Peace.